Hello, welcome back. So I've noticed a trend that each time I do a YouTube short or even an Instagram reel on confidence, it gets the most amount of engagement. So I'm taking that as a signal for me to do a longer video all about how you can gain undeniable, true amounts of confidence in 2026. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, make sure you stick around and watch till the end of the video. And if you do want to see more videos like this, then drop a like, subscribe, and we're going to really level up in 2026 together. The first thing I'm going to say with confidence is there's two ways of getting it. Most people focus on the first because that's what we see and hear about most of the time, but not many people know about the second way. And the second way is how you gain unstoppable confidence. The confidence that when you walk in a room, you are magnetic and people just look at you, not because you're looking for attention, but because they can feel just that energy radiate off you. And that in itself is just the feeling that I feel everyone deserves to have. So in this video, I am actually going to break down exactly how you can do that and how I have gained that level of confidence. So when it comes to the first way of gaining confidence, it usually is recognized as achievements, right? This is through two ways. First of all, looking at past achievements, things that you've already achieved in your life and actually thinking, do you know what? I'm a bad bitch. I've achieved all of this already. The second part to that is actually focusing on integrity by not breaking the promises that you make to yourself. My first year of uni, I kind of recognized that I wasn't just bloated, I was overweight. It was from that point that I decided to make a change, and I went on this fitness journey, and it got to a point where over the years I was dropping fat, and got to a point in my fitness journey where I was like, oh my god, wow, I am looking better. I'm sticking to my word. I'm going to the gym when I don't want to. I'm really following through. So when I first gained like confidence in myself, I actually done a fitness photo shoot, and that's the first time I saw myself from a different perspective. So I always used to be the girl behind the camera taking pictures of everyone else. When you do a photo shoot, you're the girl in front of the camera and someone's taking photos of you. I remember looking at those photos and just thinking, wow, like that's me. I done that, and I finally saw myself through a different lens. And the confidence I gained from that was really following through on every single thing that I needed to. So my gym sessions, my steps, my nutrition, every single thing was on point. So much self-trust that I do the things that I said I was going to do. And that's the type of confidence we all hear about, right? It's doing the hard things. It's achievements, it's discipline, devotion, it's actually getting results. That in itself is one way to build confidence. And this confidence is essentially you building self-trust. And when you build trust within yourself, you respect yourself, and you walk into a room thinking, do you know what? I stick to my word and no one can take that away from me. But here's the second type of confidence that not many people know about until you do the internal work. It isn't from what you do, it's from who you are, who you see yourself as, who you believe yourself to be. I used to be an absolute shell of myself. I used to truly believe I was not good enough. I had a deep down belief, and I used to journal about it, which maybe I'll put a picture in here. Journal about how I wasn't good enough, how nothing I do is ever enough. It used to just really consume me. Even growing up, I used to say to myself, oh yeah, I just have social anxiety, I can't do things alone. Whereas now I'm someone who goes on solo trips, who travels the world, because I've changed my internal beliefs. I've changed what I believe about myself. Go into this type of confidence in a bit more detail, because again, it's not one that many people talk about. I need you to know that when you are born, you're born confident. We are all born with confidence. Think about when you was younger, you probably sang, danced, laughed loud. You were fully expressive and vibrant. But then what happens is you have limiting beliefs on you. You then get told, don't be too much, be quieter, don't seek attention, don't laugh that loud. We then start to become inwards, start to lose our confidence. But remember, you were born confident until you had limitations put on you, until you had conditioning put on you, until you basically lived certain experiences. So what we now need to do in order to actually live with confidence is think about all the limiting beliefs you currently have about yourself. You're not good enough, you're bad at public speaking, you don't belong, you don't fit in. Whatever those limiting beliefs are, those beliefs are the reason that actually you don't feel like you can fully express yourself, because there's been a time in your life where you were told to be smaller, to be quieter, to fit in, to, you know, not want too much, and all these different things that go on. So essentially what I had to do to build true confidence is actually look into my limiting beliefs and got myself a mindset coach. And here's the thing, I already had quite a positive mindset, right? I knew about delayed gratification, I knew about following through. I'd already built confidence through doing external work, right? So I dropped the fat, I saw myself differently. But I didn't have true confidence in who I am, actually being able to hold and have success in my business, right? That's where the limiting belief I'm not good enough came up from. So what I needed to do is I needed to basically break through these limiting beliefs that I didn't know lived in my subconscious. In my subconscious, I still had limiting beliefs that I took on when I was younger. So I got myself a mindset coach who done NLP work on me. That in itself changed my life, and I need to do a whole different video on how my life has changed since that point. But what we basically done is in our sessions, we programmed my identity to break my limiting beliefs to then actually gain more empowerment empowering ones. And essentially what we've done is we gave past events new meanings. For example, that belief that I'm not good enough, I went back to a childhood event where I took on that belief and I was able to give that event a different meaning, right? So you can't change what actually happened. You can change the meaning that you gave that event, because now, being the adult that you are today, you have more wisdom to actually look at that event and go, oh, hang on a minute, what did I not see at that time that I can now see now? And as soon as I unlocked this, everything changed for me. My confidence, the way I walk, I talk, I show up in rooms, I became magnetic, I became the truest, most vibrant version of me. And that is when you are like undeniable, because you know yourself the best that you've ever known yourself before. I now help my clients do the exact same thing where I reprogram people's minds for success, but also for more confidence, because confidence is a thing that everybody wants, but only a select few people will truly have it because they do the internal work. And if you're watching this video, you are meant to do this work. This video has called you in for a reason. You are ready to become magnetic, truly confident, leave behind the stories of the past, to throw fear of judgment in the bin, to get rid of your fear of rejection and truly step into who it is that you're meant to be. If that is you, then make sure that you stick around this video, but also go follow me on Instagram, where there's more opportunities to work with me one-to-one. If you do want true undeniable confidence, you need to have both. The external confidence is following through on the things that you said you're going to do. The internal confidence as well, which is who you believe yourself to be. External evidence is going to build the trust. Internal safety is what builds the freedom for you to truly just be you. So if you've done the work and you've achieved things, but something still feels missing, oh, there's just a part of me that hasn't fully clicked yet, then it's not because you're broken, it's because you haven't done all of the work, because maybe you didn't realize that there was still some work to do, which is the internal work. If this resonates with you, drop a like, subscribe, and if you want more of this in real time, then check out my Instagram, because I post content on this pretty much daily. So that is all from me. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video.